Today, we are having another exciting discussion with you, and we are going to talk about the top leagues in the world. First of all, we'll talk about the English Premier League, we'll talk about La Liga, then we'll talk about German League, Italian League, maybe League A, I mean, League A. But before we start, we will only look at the top performing clubs and whether they are going to win the league or not. Today, I have Kingsley with me, and he will be with us as we discuss what is going on at the top leagues. Before we start, Kingsley, you get anything we talk?
No, I'm very happy to be on the show today,
Uh,
and we're going to discuss the nuances or the things that go on for the league inside.
okay. So before we start, the EPL, what's up? You can see, I can see three teams performing very well in the EPL. I can see Liverpool over there, I can see Arsenal, and I can see Manchester City. These three teams, I'm sure one of them is going to win the league. Per where they are now, one of them is going to win the league. And what do you say about it?
I think it's true. EPL has been very competitive now because
Very competitive in terms of what? If you say very competitive, I might want to disagree with you. But I want you to come in terms of, is he competing for the title? Because the last 3 years, as I could remember, this jersey that I'm wearing, they are the teams that are winning the league. They are winning, they won it 3 times, no non-stop. We have Liverpool who challenged them before. They are challengers. Yeah, Liverpool is the latest thing that have been challenging them.
I understand you. The competition has been competitive because they are not taking it soft, unlike other leagues that we know. Though the City team is taking the league or they are winning, but they win with 1 point, they are leading with 2 points, and Liverpool is challenging them, as you said. So the competition is there. It's not just flawless, then they are taking it. Yeah, that's the competition.
So who do you think will win the league?
No, right now
Because right now Liverpool is having 63 points, having played 27 matches. Manchester City is also having 62 points, having played 27 matches. And we have Arsenal 26. Arsenal will be playing very soon. They have 58 points. So they have one match in hand to play. So when they play that match and they won, maybe they will just close the gap to maybe one closer to Manchester City, and then it's open. Anybody can win it from here. Because when you look at the team that follows is Aston Villa, and all of us, we don't even expect Aston Villa to be where they are. We expect Aston Villa to be far away from the league top four. But this season they have done really well.
Yes.
We cannot just joke. The manager is really doing well, and I'm giving the credit to the manager first of all, and then the players for their comportment and the way they play as a team. Do you understand? So, who do you want to? Who do you want? Who is your favorite here? The three teams we know is Liverpool, Man City, and then Arsenal. Which of them is your favorite here?
Right now, I want Liverpool to win. Liverpool is my favorite, but I'm not saying Liverpool is going to win the league, but it's my favorite.
It's your favorite to win. Okay, so right now their performance. If you bet, you have been betting. Haven't you bet before?
Not really.
You don't bet, but in football you have some kind of thing that you can just say this person have to win the league.
Yes.
So are you telling us that Liverpool win it, or you are only trying to say Liverpool?
No, I'm not saying Liverpool is going to win it because right now looking at the three teams, you can determine the winner when it's getting to like the last two or
three.
Do
you take into consideration the fixtures remaining? Because I think if you don't take the features remaining and you are making a point, I think there is an issue over there. But as for Arsenal, they have some solid match ahead of them. But Man City is trying to play all their solid match now because they just this week, is it last week? Just this week, Sunday, they played Manchester United and they won 3-1. It was a convincing win.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with
that. And the way they are playing the top clubs, the jersey I'm wearing, I'm not saying that I'm supporting Man City, but I'm trying to, the football they are playing is really convincing. It really puts me in a very nice position that I've been saying it always, that the football Man City is playing is a special game, and I've never seen that type of football in EPL before. I keep saying it, even though we see teams who are being formed. Manchester United have done it before. But the kind of football that Man City is playing is the first time I think I already said it once that they are copying Barcelona, and this is making them super. It's the previous Barcelona. I'm not saying the current Barcelona.
But you can't say that they are copying Barcelona per se.
What I'm trying to say is that the football that Barcelona plays, what I'm seeing,
you are seeing it in City.
And they are using it to conquer all the teams.
It's because it's not. It's Pep.
Okay.
You know,
so the manager. Yes, the manager. Okay.
Because when he was at Barcelona, that's the system that he used, and we were playing very well. Looking at consistency,
okay.
This season City has not been that consistent, but they suffer against smaller teams. Looking at Chelsea, on a normal day, United will score Chelsea. On a normal day, Liverpool will score Chelsea, but City they were struggling against Chelsea. You know, I've observed the Premier League and I've seen that there's some lack on the side of Liverpool. Because
lack? Yes. The fans are watching you. When you are saying lack, no. Which type of lack are you talking about?
Let me elaborate. Let me explain.
Okay, explain.
Because most of their win is last minute win.
Last minute win doesn't mean that it's
last minute win. It's on their side.
Okay, wait. For me, okay, I'm not trying to think a word from your mouth, but from me, I think it's determination, because the fight to the end. Football is 90 minutes. I keep saying this. Football is 90 minutes. 90 M. So if they are playing and then you lose guard last minute and they score you, maybe that is their.
It's not about losing.
Maybe
no team will lose guard.
Okay.
It's a little bit of luck.
Okay.
Because if you watch some of their matches and the time that they win, it's last minute goals.
But it's a goal.
Relax. It's a goal. It's a goal. But you can't remove you don't feel remove the elements of luck in football. People don't understand.
Okay.
You never be so right now. If Liverpool, I feel say Liverpool will win because of that little luck we did this season. Though they don't, as they come, my first game against Chelsea. Chelsea played very well. Me sef now I say Liverpool will be like the last season, but still they are consistent. So my favorite team wey go win the Premier League is Liverpool. That's what I wish to happen.
Okay, thank you. That's a good point. I think I will agree with you on that they have been on top of their form.
Yes.
And with the features I look at the features that they have. You see every match and their way of playing it. Yes. But we understand that every team also comes with their own style of playing. Yes. So you can play today, you can play Manchester City and you win Manchester City, you meet Fulham and Fulham will beat you. It happens. Yes. In football, okay. But per their consistency, they are likely to win the title. But do you know that they are having Man City to play next week? I think that will be the challenge. That will be the title. It's very crucial. That game is very crucial.
Yeah, that game will determine who's going to win the.
It will determine.
And I think.
But you cannot count Arsenal out. When the two teams are playing, Arsenal will hope for a draw.
Yeah.
So that they can also come forward. You see, Arsenal. You cannot count Arsenal on. They are playing very good football. But you could see them play very good football as well.
I see Arsenal play very good football.
Yes.
But when it comes to the last minute of the season, there are no people that are ready.
Every day no be Sunday.
No, you don't say every day ready to fight for something.
Last season, yes. Last season, I think they did that and they dropped.
Yes.
They were off form and then how many they were.
If you look beginning of this season, you don't say they did top. Like they did
top.
But there are people that they have the talent. You know, they have the talent. But when it comes to determination, are you ready for something? Are you ready for a big cup? Because they have been playing well for almost 2 years now, but they are not achieving anything. They are not taking any cup to show off that they are doing well. But I mean, right now, I don't see Arsenal taking the league. I don't know if they take it fine, but I don't see Arsenal taking it. It's between Liverpool and Manchester City. My favorite is Liverpool, and if Liverpool don't take it, I want Aston Villa to take the Premier League.
Aston Villa, I laugh. that would be 0.001%.
But they are 55. They are 55.
To me, that would be 0.0001% possible chance of them winning the league.
They are 55.
They are trying. They are really.
Their coach is on top.
They did well.
They are playing well. Playing very well.
They did well.
Individually,
in fact, they did well. I think they have already mentioned.
You should not count them out because they are ready.
Yeah, but for me, I count them out. There is no way Aston Villa will win the league. I count them out. Okay, now let's move to La Liga. La Liga, we can see three teams over there. We are looking at the three teams. Okay, we may also look at the fourth one. So we have Real Madrid there, we have Girona, we have Barcelona, and then we have Atletico Madrid. So as you can see, Real Madrid is on top of the league.
Yes.
They are on top of the league. Then they have 66 points after playing 27 matches. The one who follows is Girona. They have 59 points after playing 27 games. Now we have Barcelona following. They have 58 points and they have played 27 matches. And Atletico Madrid follow at the fourth position. They have 55 points and they have also played 27 matches. Now it means that it remains how many? 11. I think 11 matches to go.
Yes.
To the time to finish.
You know, there is no difference between the La Liga and the Premier League.
Okay.
I like the table, the numbers. There's no difference, and you can't determine who is taking it. But this side, on the normal day, Madrid should take this league.
Okay.
Leading with 7 points, and Madrid on a normal day with their coach and the players that they have, they should be taking the league on the 7 points.
But last season, is Barcelona? They were the defending champion.
Yes.
But we expect Real Madrid to win the league last season.
Last
season we expect Real Madrid. Yes, we expect Real Madrid to win the league last season. They couldn't win it, given the fact that they have a good, solid squad.
Do you know last season
they have quality more than Barcelona, and they should have won it, but they lost. It means that it's open. Even though I am a Madrid fan and I want Real Madrid to win it, but this is not a joke. They are sleeping. I think they want to sleep.
Currently.
Last match they slept.
Currently.
The two. I don't expect them to look. Currently, I don't expect Madrid to be 2-0 back before coming back. What is that? They allow themselves for Valencia to give them some tough time. And when you look at they play last 3 weeks. I think they play a game with Almeria. And I didn't like the performance. Personally, I don't like the performance, so I don't know what will happen. But you see Barcelona, people keep criticizing Barcelona.
Like Madrid that are using midfielders as defenders. Can't you see the creativity?
No, it's not.
And how they are.
I'm not talking about the creativity or the quality. If it's about the quality,
a team Madrid that when they started the league, their main defender go injured.
We know.
So if you give some credit, Madrid they top.
Listen, I know. Madrid is having the top quality. I understand.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that a top quality playing 27 games, drawing 6, and then losing 1, then the gap between you and the second position, Girona, is 5. It's 7. I don't like it. It's me. It's my team. I know what I'm saying.
No.
So I feel like by this time they should be leading the table with 15 points. You will not get me, but I know what I'm saying.
Secretly, I'm hoping that Girona takes the league.
But Girona cannot win the league.
They can win the league. 7 points.
They cannot win the league due to the fact that they are dropping. You can look at the last 2 matches.
They are dropping. My wish is that
that will be your wish. But we are talking about reality here. Forget about.
But I told you reality on the normal route. Madrid should be taking this.
If you are a better. You will not bet Girona to win because you know the possibility in betting. You know the possibility in betting. And when it comes to the possibility, you always pick the big clubs to take the lead. So what happens? Sometimes they don't take it, but it's 1 in a million. You can see what happened in. We can take EPL back. Leicester City time. It's only once in a blue moon that you see a lower average club winning the league. It doesn't happen. We saw Girona performing very well, but nobody. Even you are not expecting them to win the league. You expect them to win. It's not about you expecting them. Your heart. If you are a good football fan, you are not wishing. You are not seeing them winning that league.
No, I'm not seeing them winning.
Yes, you are not seeing
them winning the league.
You can't say you are expecting them, but you hope.
I would say they.
Yeah, but if you say you are expecting the only club you can say.
I expect Madrid to win the league.
Yes.
But I hope that Girona. If Girona wins the league, it's my joy.
Okay, so Barcelona, their performance, they are third on the table, but we heard some news previously that the manager is leaving. Xavi is leaving. How do you see his performance so far? Is he a good coach for Barcelona, or you think it's time for them to change?
Actually, Xavi hasn't been a bad coach. given the players wey dey give he have.
The players he get for
Na
Barcelona.
he no be bad coach like that because on a normal note Barca should can you imagine you say 60 years the star for that team be 60 years.
But do you know something?
60 years.
We keep saying that Barcelona is poor. No, this time around, I'm not going to be. I will just be fair. We keep saying that Barcelona is poor, but look at where they are on the league table. They are not that bad.
They are not bad.
But do you know why? People are blaming them that they are bad? No, I know why. See the standard that Barcelona has set last 4 years ago.
It's true.
The standard they have set, they have way down below that ladder. That is why all of us are saying that they are not good, they are not performing well. It's true because they can be beaten easily. And when they are playing their game, it's difficult for them to maneuver and do some magic like the way they used to do it when they have the almighty Messi. The Messi, the football. I call him the god of football.
Yes, that's. I wanted to say
because
that bring the to our notice that Messi has caused Barca to change his.
Yes. So the problem over here, I blame the management, given the fact that they were so reliant on Messi to perform for them. Now the guy is gone. He's a human being. He will not always be with you. If Messi should come back to Barcelona, he will not come as a player. Are you aware of that? He will never come as a player. And he can come as a coach, he will flop. He can flop. He can come as a manager, he will flop. We've seen some great players who come as a manager like Henry. Oh, what happened to him? As you can understand. It's not Sam.
But actually, I've not seen Messi to be a manager.
Okay, so that's it. So Atletico Madrid, do you think they will make it to the Champions League?
I think Atletico Madrid has been here. That's their level that they can.
The Atletico Madrid level.
That's their level that they can be.
No joke.
I don't see.
As for them, they no joke at all. They are playing their game.
That's their level.
And they are in they are in the Champions League.
Champions League.
Okay, later we'll talk about that. Okay, now let's move to the next one. Germany.
Yeah.
There's a tsunami happening in that league.
Yes.
A tsunami because what has been happening is not happening.
Yes.
We know if you have been eating, let me just say, if you have been drinking tea all the time, now you wake up, you are eating Baku. If you wake up, there's Baku there. Then it means that there's something wrong.
Yes.
The almighty Bayern Munich, the great club in German football, the greatest club in German football, and one of the fiercest, deadly club when it comes to the Champions League. When you want to meet them, you have to pray. You have to pray for Messi. Even if you are good, anytime you are meeting Bayern Munich, you have to pray for Messi. We have seen them in the past showing their talent when it comes to football. They flow and they score more goals. They are very good. Solid attacking team.
You can't
the
say
philosophy of attacking all the time. When you are playing them, you have to be very, very, very careful. If not, you concede. And if you don't take care, you will not concede only one goal.
You got 22 goals.
I could remember when they scored Barcelona 8-2.
Yeah.
Only.
Even on their pieces, they score a team 22 goals.
They are really good when it comes to but this season they are suffering because we are seeing one death from Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso has
It's not that Bayern Munich is suffering. It's Leverkusen is in form.
No,
because Bayern Munich actually where are they are second. They are second, but Leverkusen is in form. So you can't say though they have some difficulties, but you can't say that so they are very poor. No, they are second. They are second on the league. But
I think they have sacked their manager and he'll be leaving at the end of the season. I don't like that kind of situation where you say you have sacked your manager, but he'll be in the team and leave at the end of it. Like you have sacked him, but actually you have terminated the contract at the end of the season. But I think now.
It's a mutual understanding.
And I'm telling you that in that kind of a game, I don't like it. I don't like you sacking the manager, saying that mutual agreement you are leaving at the end of the season, and you still keep that manager. What if the team pick up form at the end? The manager is still leaving. So I don't believe it. I don't really like that kind of. But I'm not Bayern Munich. They know what they are doing.
Yes.
Bayern Munich played 24 games and then they won 17. And Real Bayern Munich shouldn't do that. We know Bayern Munich can play 24 and win all the 24. Sure. And they've lost 3 and they've lost 4 and they drew 3. I don't think and they scored 65 goals as well, which is normal thing for them.
But they have not been bad. Losing 4.
The reason why I say they are bad. Listen, the reason why I say they are bad is because given the fact that Leverkusen is stopping them with 10 points. A normal Bayern Munich should challenge Leverkusen and equally be on form like Leverkusen and equally beat other teams like Leverkusen and give them a tough time. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
You get me?
I get you.
Good thing. That's what I'm talking about. So what do we hope? Okay, so let's hope for the best and see how well Bayern Munich will do. But we also have surprising Stuttgart. They are also there fighting for the league, and I think they are also doing well. Because they are leading Dortmund with 6 points.
They have something that Chelsea misses. A striker.
A striker.
A wonderful striker.
Who is that? Who is that striker?
I forget some name, but
he's a good striker.
Very good, very good striker.
Black striker.
So the striker is the key in that team.
Okay.
Yes, the striker is very good.
Okay.
I think they have a good striker.
Is it from African country? Which African country?
It should be France. It should be Africa, but those kind of.
Okay. Black players, but they want to play for other countries. They want to play for where they are born or where they are.
Yes.
Is that not it?
Yes.
So they are black players who want to play for where they are.
We are forgetting about Dortmund. Or let's go on.
Dortmund, their performance is normal on the normal, but they are low. This season they are very low.
Compared to last season.
They are not competing. Yes, they are not competing with the top.
Yeah. Because they have sold their key player to Madrid.
Okay. So now we look at the Serie A. You can see Serie A.
You have interesting stuff there. Serie A is very interesting.
What is the interesting stuff?
Because the top clubs that we know are the top now.
The traditional top class. Call them for me. Let me hear.
Inter, Juventus, and Milan.
Okay.
They have shown for the past 2 years now. They have shown that they have come back and they are now on the top now.
But why should Milan? Why should Inter Milan be leading Milan with that great point? You don't see the point. The difference
last season Champions League. Who went to final?
They went to final.
So they are ready to compete.
I don't want to talk about the past.
They are ready to compete.
They are ready to compete.
So they brought that momentum to this season.
Last season,
you can't tell them. You can't say that. Why are they at first? Because they have brought the momentum and they are ready to play.
I'm not saying why are they at first, but you call AC Milan, Inter Milan. But last season, Inter Milan, they were not that top like this season. This season, they are playing really very well. They are meeting.
You mean in their league?
This season, yes, domestically, they are playing very well and they are performing very well. But when you look at Inter Milan as compared to AC Milan is bad because they don't have any competitor there with them. So you can see them at the third position, but the gap is too much. Yeah. It's out of context. I think it's over for them. For the league, it's over. We can see only Inter Milan going for it. Do you get it? Yeah. We have Juventus at the second position with 57 points. And the 57 points, look at Inter Milan. Inter Milan is having 69 points. It's too much. It's not too much.
It's too much.
Now look at AC Milan. AC Milan is competing with Juventus. That's what I can say. Because in the beginning of the season, they were top. They were on top of the form. And then they start spoiling people's bet. They spoil your own. I show them they spoil your own. If they don't spoil your own car, somebody they watch me, then they spoil the person bet. You go, they go they lead 2-0, but before it's not 2-2. Then before it's not the bet you do.
But I see in time
it's poor.
I mean, really,
I think they will win it. I think
the points that the interval they are going to win. But when you know, I'm happy because when you're talking about the big clubs, they have shown it in this year that they have come back.
So okay, so
there's one surprise where you see that this ninth, you know, like you see Juventus at different like seats and the rest, but now they are showing that there's improvement coming on. So I'm happy for that.
One surprise person is there. One surprise club is there. I can see Bologna. They are playing some kind of Takashi football. You see them, you think you can beat them, but you beat them, and at the end they'll beat you with their
last time when I saw that, I thought
they believe their tactics wrong.
Yes.
If their tactics are they believe the way they play, if you fuck up, they will score you. After playing 27 games, they won 14.
Wonderful.
They drew 9 and they lost 4, meaning that it is not easy to come to them and beat them. In fact, they are having some good home record. It's not easy for you to come to their home and just beat them like that. Yes. Your worst will be maybe your best may be draw if I'm mistaken, but they are really doing well. 4th position at this time after playing 27 games.
They are trying.
We have Roma at 5th position. In fact, earlier in the middle of the season, Roma sacked their manager, and then after sacking their manager, their performance was very good, really good.
Yes.
And I think maybe they are right sacking Mourinho.
Mourinho is tired. Nobody when he's at the club for a very long time, he becomes tired.
Sometimes when you sit too much at a plane,
he becomes tired.
Yeah, so I think that's it. Okay, So now let's move on to France League 1. Yeah, I call it like that.
Yeah.
France League 1.
Yeah.
I dey fool them and name rough. You see that league, I dey fool them and name. I just dey love
The name.
the name. I've been watching their football sometimes, and they have been playing some kind of. They have small quality over there.
Yeah.
I mention small, given the fact that
One team leads, takes the cup.
one team always win the league. Why?
It's because of the financial strength. When they are able to buy quality.
They win the league, but when they go globally,
Champions League. They have this history that the Champions League can't win. They suffer.
And they have one of the best top player. In fact, currently they have the top best player there.
That's
Kylian Mbappe.
Yes.
And in fact, you cannot dispute the fact that he's a top player. And I think there is a rumor going on that he's coming to Real Madrid. And do you think it will be a good move for him?
It will be a wonderful move. It will be a good move because when you are a quality player and you have quality and a good philosophy behind you, you do exploit. You know, Mbappe coming to.
It's not about exploit. Where do he's supposed to go to a specific team and make his name. I think a living legend, Ronaldo, made a point in a video release some time ago, and then he said that Mbappe is a very good player. If you want to make, you should go to Real Madrid. He just said it straightforward. He just said, if you want to make your name, you should go to Real Madrid, and then you will become the greatest player in the whole world.
Yeah,
and
because
he even stressed the fact that he's a little bit better, and even maybe better than him. Maybe he can be better than him if you go to Real Madrid. Maybe at that point he's going to perform very well. Maybe set some record in.
So it's obvious
because that is what he said, that if he should move to Real Madrid, it's likely for him to become top and even better than him.
Sure. And Mbappe has the ability to be better. Somebody who scores 3 goals.
You may have the ability, which is the talent. For the good thing about Mbappe is that he's showing his talent, and you can see every time he's in the game, he's a goal.
Yeah, consistency.
Naturally, he's a goal, so he scores goals. And consistency is what.
Yes, that's very consistent. That's why yes.
So do you think the move for him to Real Madrid will help?
Yeah, it will help. But I wish you come to my team.
Which your team is what?
Chelsea.
Oh yes. Sorry, Chelsea fan. I'm sorry for saying this because. At this point, the reason why I made that comment, the reason we
can have money to pay.
No, relax. It's not about you having money to pay. You have spent more than 1 billion euro already on the new players. You have spent a lot of money already this season, and you have
want quality.
Please relax. Who will go to a team that is not playing Champions League? You are not playing Champions League next season. I don't think you will play Champions League.
You will play.
Clearly, you will not play Champions League next season. It's clear. Don't dispute the fact that you are not going to play Champions League next season. This is not the time for you to start saying Chelsea. No, your team is people will say average team now because of your performance.
No. When you say average,
your performance is not good. You are average. I don't want to talk about this. Let's go on. The Chelsea fans, they know what I'm talking about. What performance is not good.
We are building from scratch.
Today you win, tomorrow you lose.
We are building from scratch.
What is building from scratch? If you try to do that thing, please, I'm begging you, don't try to behave like Manchester United. Because Manchester United tried that thing after 2013. Where are they now? After spending big money, they buy Puma, and they say that they have bought the Lord of football. What did they achieve?
No, we have
they have money to buy unnecessary players. They bought Anthony for how many? I think 80 million.
80 million.
That is that. See what?
No, then at Ayas, Anthony was on top.
On top. You know something. Sometimes it can be on top when you come to another league. Then you so maybe sometimes the system. So I believe that sometimes the system counts.
I feel Anthony in the system.
But United themselves have a problem because the history of I can just close my eyes and mention some transfer that field. I don't understand.
It's not about players.
I don't understand.
I think the system. There are always issues going on. As Ronaldo came out to say it, there's so many issues going on.
I don't really understand this issue. United, Sanchez came there, boom, Sanchez failed. I don't understand. Di Maria came there, boom, he ran away. Di Maria, we say he ran away, like he did there, his career was poor. Now they have the chance to build their team. They start by sacking more years. They brought Van Gaal, they sack him, they brought Ole, and then they sack Ole. I think Ole they should have stick to Ole before, but anyway, I'm not there. They sack them, they bring Ten Hag, what? Master, that guy's have been a bomb, sir. I'm not United fan, but he the bomb. United, if you are United fine, and you are watching us today, and you think Ten Hag is your solution, oh boy. The match they lost, it was horrible.
It was bad.
They didn't play the team.
It was
immediately should have sacked. See, sometimes we are top class, but sometimes we have to be learning from others.
Yes.
Sometimes I have to learn from you.
Sure.
They should learn from Almighty Real Madrid. Can you be Real Madrid and be losing like that? They'll sack you because of the standard you set. Yeah. When you set a standard and you try to maintain that standard, it must start from the top, yes. The management level, way to the down. It doesn't stick to one place. Manchester United problem, it does not start with the coaching staff, but it starts from the top. Let's leave it behind them. Now we are going to end this episode. See, we are coming back with more. Yeah. This is Football Home. Stay here and enjoy more. Don't leave. See, stay with us. Football Home, the best. Make sure you subscribe first. Click that notification bell. See, if you click on, we drop the video now, you'll be the first person who will see it. So make you know, click on quickly, then Charlie, make sure you finally subscribe to us and like this video.